sexual things I am grateful for this Thanksgiving.
Double A long-lasting batteries.
A husband who prioritizes my sexual pleasure. Oh, and kids who don't know how to unlock my bedroom door. Organic lube. IUDs and other forms of long-lasting birth control. Feeling empowered to say no to the sexual experiences that I'm just not up for.
Feeling empowered to say yes to the sexual experiences I do want to have.
And finally, the opportunity to teach 4,000 undergraduates a year all about sex.
Ever catch yourself spectating instead of participating during sex? Like worrying about how your body looks, or even if you just remember to turn the coffee machine off. Masters and Johnson called it spectatoring, and it is a lot more common than you think. So here are 3 ways to stop spectatoring and get your head back in the game. Number 1 is to slow down during sex. Slow things down before you even get to the bedroom. Enjoy a hot shower after dinner and start connecting earlier through non-sexual touch. Little rituals like that can help you to shift gears from everyday stress and responsibilities to a more intimate mindset. Number 2 is don't force positivity. Instead, focus on sexual mindfulness. As sex researcher and clinician Lori Brado says, bring awareness to your own body. How do your hands feel on your own skin? How does your partner's touch feel? Focus on these sensations, letting go of judgment, just like you would if you were meditating. And number 3 is to tune into your partner. Focus on how they are responding to your touch. Use that as a guide, as well as what's feeling good to you, to stay connected and in the moment. It's all about letting your body, not your brain, take the lead. Remember, being present is the key to deeper, more intimate and satisfying sex. The next time your partner asks you for a massage or offers to hold your hand, remember, these little moments matter more than you think. If the only time you're touching your partner is when you're having sex, it can start to feel like a transaction, something you're doing just to get to the main event. But that is not what intimacy is about. Non-sexual touch, like holding hands, cuddling, or giving a back rub, is a way of saying I see you and I care about you without saying a word. When you build that connection outside of sex, it makes the physical part feel a lot more meaningful and fun. What if you're just not a touchy-feely person? Start small. Hold hands during a walk, or rest your hand on your partner's back while they're talking about their day. These little touches in the living room and kitchen can make a big difference in the bedroom. Feeling pressured by a partner who wants a lot more sex than you do? Or what if you're frustrated because you feel like you want more sex than your partner? I'm a human sexuality professor at the University of Washington, and I'm going to explain how to solve this problem. First, know that you're not alone. Sexual desire discrepancy is common in almost every relationship. And in the context of heterosexual relationships, both men and women are equally likely to be the partner that craves more sex. Often this happens because one partner has more spontaneous desire, whereas the other has responsive desire, which means that your desire develops gradually and in response to the context. Number 2, make sure you discuss it and just strike a balance. Negotiate a sexual frequency that works for both of you. If one of you wants sex several times a week and the other one is really only happy with once a month, strike a balance and maybe aim for once a week. When sex is planned, it breaks this toxic pattern where one partner feels like they're always being rejected, whereas the other person feels like they're always being nagged. It also makes partners feel seen, heard, and recognized, which often solves 90% of the problem.